Separate incidents of El Paso police officers shooting two men in one day just hours apart. The first in West El Paso, which you see here, officers shooting and killing a man who had a rifle and allegedly threatened to fire at drivers on I-10. The second in South Central El Paso, that suspect had a warrant for his arrest, shot by police and taken to a local hospital. In both shootings, we sent alerts to your phone and brought you live updates from both scenes on ABC 7 at noon.
And ABC 7's Brianna Chavez was at both scenes in West El Paso and then in South Central El Paso. She joins us from the first shooting scene on the west side. Brianna, what does that scene look like now?
Well, Stephanie, police have been here on the scene for about 10 hours now, and as you can see, it is still pretty active. There's a police unit here. You can see the mobile unit in the distance, and red tape is blocking off this street and the entire ravine in front of it. We know two officers shot and killed a man who had a rifle and threatening to shoot drivers on I-10.
Officers of the West Side Regional Command Center were dispatched to the 7900 block of Thunderstorm on a suicidal subject that was armed with a rifle and making threatening statements to shoot persons on the interstate.
Now, it happened around 8:15 near a ravine on the 7900 block of Thunderstorm, which is near South Desert Boulevard and I-10 in red. And when officers arrived, they say he was posing a threat to their officers and nearby residents. Now, two officers then fired at the suspect, killing him on the scene. No officers were injured. One neighbor that we spoke to called this morning's scene mayhem. She says she didn't know that they were shots being fired.
And first I thought it was a car backfiring. The homeowner texted me, Mona locked the doors. She found something on the neighborhood app. I looked outside and I was like, holy mackerel. Well, I've never heard anything like this happen around here. No. No. It's a very quiet place.
And police were not able to confirm if any shots were actually fired towards our I-10. And Department of Public Safety spokesman tells me that the Texas Rangers are also investigating. Now, police were not able to give us any additional information on past shootings involving officers, but ABC 7 checked the Texas Attorney General's website where law enforcement agencies are required to report these to them. And we found that 4 shootings within the department happened alone last year, so 2 in a day is definitely very rare. And of course, once we learn any additional information, we'll be sure to let you know on air and online at KVIA8.com. Live in West El Paso, Brianna Chavez, ABC 7.
Half the total of all of last year happening in just 2 hours. That second shooting happening on the 6000 block of Tejas just before 11 this morning. Police say